I'd do a bit of a tomato update. So I'm going to start off at home. Top of the garden we've got 5 crimson crushed tomatoes in this raised bed. They're doing quite well. There's some quite decent tomatoes on there. If I sneak in there, see those coming on nicely. So I'm quite pleased with those. These will usually be one of our last crops to pick. So now we'll move round and go past my temporary herb bed. And then in the crates that usually have tomatoes in, we've got another mixture in there, and there's a mixture of all sorts in there. But again, they're going well. I'm guessing they're the best of the crop on these. I think I might have a list somewhere of which tomatoes are where. Hiya, Rubes. So we're going to now head into the greenhouse and see what's going on in here. It's a bit tricky getting in. Cucumber all over the place. So just for confusion, we have a bird in here. So we've got a whole row of tomatoes growing in pots, but the pot's buried in the ground. At this end, sorry, Rubes was dragging me away. We have a look on the label. So that's a Shirley plant. The next one along is Fandango. Again, this is Buffalo Sun. Some good tomatoes coming in on there. Crimson Crush, that's fine. Mountain Merit, this one. Some nice stuff on there too. Sungold, hopefully they'll be ripening soon. And then to end off this end, there's a couple of Shirleys. The back, peppers are coming along okay. Lots of little bird trapped in the corner. It'll come out once I know, hopefully. These 2 tomatoes are in the ground and they're going well. And then finally we've got a tomato around the back there, and again it's got some good tomatoes on. Cucumber plant, we've had a few cucumbers off this. I was going to say there's another one here, look. Decent sized cucumber there. That just get rid of this leaf. Decent sized cucumber. May well taste a bit rosemary. More pepper plants growing on that top border. Here comes our roots just to check what I'm doing. More tomato plants in the corner then. Again, I'm not sure what sort these are, but looking quite good. Down here with Rubes is one of our mini munch cucumbers. That's about ready for me to pick. What do you reckon, Rubes? Ready for picking that one? Might have that at lunchtime with a sandwich. So that's it. So I'll now continue this when we get down to the allotment a bit later this morning. Right then, following on for a look around the greenhouse at home and the tomatoes in there, these are how things are going in the plot greenhouse. Tomatoes in here, really pleased with them, to be fair. So, starting off, we've got some Crimson Crush, and again, good early Crimson Crush. Sure, most people grow them, get some decent tomatoes off those. One of this year's newcomers is Fandango, and to be honest, it's got some buttes on it. Look at those. There's a couple of those in here, the same. In the corner is a Buffalo Sun, that's got a decent sized tomato on as well, as you can see. Moving round is another Buffalo Sun, and for some reason they never grow right in this pot in the middle. Don't know what it is, but it just never happens. In this one is Mountain Magic. Again, it's got some decent sized tomatoes, only if I can find them. It's got some bindweed growing up. Next job, sort that out. We've got a couple of Sungolds, and the question is that one ripe? It's not far off, is it? But a Sungold to share between two of us in a sandwich isn't a lot of good, is it? A few more just starting to turn though. Oh, should I risk those two down there? Well, one of them anyway. So there we are then, a couple of Sungolds in there, and then some Shirleys at the end. And again, Shirley, good standard variety. Some nice trusses of tomatoes on there. And like at home, got some outside as well. So pop and have a look at those. Now I have to admit, these are neglected. So this is how they grow. All the side shoots have been left, but they're still going to produce some tomatoes. They're just the plants I had left when everything else was planted up. All sorts of varieties, don't know what they are. So anything I get, just a bit of a bonus. And the only other thing growing in here is a couple of courgettes. There's one Defender courgette and one Sunstripe, and normally they don't do very well, but they've grown pretty well in here this year. Quite pleased with those. Now, just out of interest, just to put something else on this bit of video, we have been picking jostaberries today. So, first thing I'm going to show you is a set of jostaberry bushes that have been left for the birds to pick over. So this bush has just been left for the birds to pick over, and well, you can see if we wanted to pick what was left on there, we'd be pretty disappointed. Now today I've taken the netting off these, and so's been over and picked them, so they look a bit bare, but if I show you under here, look, if you can see under there, there's still some more to pick under there. In fact, I'll try the other side where I'm not looking directly into the sun, but I could go over these and pick some more. You go in there. There's certainly more jostaberries to pick. So, been well worth the protection. And then, sorry about all the camera rustling. We haven't taken the netting off this one yet, and if we need to, we can. And there's plenty of more jostaberries in there to pick. It might well be that the birds are lucky and we decide we've had enough, and when the netting comes off, it'll be a free-for-all for the birds to get. Anyway, when we've finished harvesting, we'll have a quick look at the harvest that we've managed today. Just a quick bit of video of today's harvest because it's starting to rain, or at least we're going to get a shower if nothing else. So we've got some Calabrese, which is Matsuri. I'll put the exact name at the bottom. Chosterberries from those, from under the netting, and a greyhound cabbage. So it's not too bad for today. Plenty of cooking and freezing when we get home. Thanks for watching, bye for now.